So I haven't been on social media much for the past year or so. I've just kind of been over it. Just haven't felt like sharing, everything that I do, just, yeah, over it. So, and I haven't had a real strong saxophone presence out there on the web either. I was just not really getting much out of gigs anymore. And honestly, I just needed a break from music. I just given too much and I just wasn't getting anything back. Long story short. And, I've been doing other things, I've been learning flute, I've been learning guitar, more like struggling with guitar. I've been writing and arranging, for stuff that's coming up so it's been good, And I've been really just taking the past year or so to kind of get my heart and my soul heading in the right direction. And, through all of this, about 7 months ago, I started getting messages, and saxophone players were just messaging me. And a lot of them seem to be from overseas. It's been pretty cool, actually. People have been asking, do I teach? Which I haven't had time to do, and I'm just really not set up to do yet. What's my equipment, and are you going to do more videos and such, and it's been nice, sometimes it's just nice when someone notices you're not around, it's cool. And so anyways, I haven't been in a big social media thing, but I also have been scaled down my saxophone presence as well, and a lot of that is because I just was no longer comfortable on the instrument. I've been in mouthpiece hell, and I had all these, I had a couple of staple mouthpieces that I just outgrew, and I have not been able to find replacements for. So I've been searching for the past year, really 6 months, been hitting it hard, and just trying different things, buying different things, and I've amassed quite a collection of good mouthpieces, good solid mouthpieces, rubber, metal, but they don't do everything, everything I need them to do. The most interesting mouthpiece, do I have it here? I do. The most interesting mouthpiece is something I got from Jack at the sax shop. This is an old 1950s Duke-off, refaced by Ted Klum. It was a 4, now it's somewhere around, under a 7, I believe. It's under a 100, I believe. Anyways, gold-plated, over silver plating. Warm. This bad boy is warm, and I will take warm over projection any day of the week. Keep your little laser beam sounds. Like, I'm all set with it. Like, I'll buy a mic if I need to hit the back wall. So, but the problem is that there's no real ceiling on this. Like, I do a bunch of different kinds of work. One night I'm playing giant steps. The next night I'm playing number 41. This doesn't have the volume, first of all, but I can hang with that. But you can't even push it. Like, it'll back up on you. And it doesn't have extended altissimo. It's actually, I don't know if that's because it's small, but it's actually kind of funny because, it's kind of reminiscent of 70s Brecker. Dude whips up the horn, huge sound, right? Gets up in an altissimo, and it's this tiny little precise little sound, kind of similar. Fun, but not able to use every day. And plus, it's incredibly expensive, and I'm not a vintage guy. I'm hard on gear. I only bought this because of it. Nice. I only bought this because it's new, because it's, old and special, very rare. I couldn't pass it up. I'll be doing videos with it. All right. Later. But moving on. So, through all my searches, what I've settled on is Otto Links. Because, I'm not a baffle guy. I'm a rollover baffle guy. I don't like edges, Again, that leads to laser beam stuff, and, you already know how I feel about that laser beam stuff. So, this is a 7-star, this is an 8. I knew I'd be trying these mouthpieces, and I decided to take the moment because, people have been messaging me. One guy actually, transcribed a solo of mine and sent me a PDF of it. And it's actually kind of funny because I don't consider it to be my best playing. And it's funny to see maybe stuff you might consider mistakes written out, But no one's ever done anything like that for me before. So, you know, that was just really nice. But anyway, I was going to take this time to say, you know, thank you and hello. And maybe not in that order. Maybe, you know, hello and then thank you. And record what I ended up with on these mouthpieces. First playthroughs. And I'm going to pick one. And I'll do a follow-up video later when I do pick one and let you know what I'm sounding like. So this is the deal. I'm going to bang them out, and it could be interesting. I'm a little bit out of shape, so, you know, I could be bad. But that's the deal. I'm going to give them a try. Here we go. Can't tell if that's lined up or not. One thing I can tell you about this mouthpiece, there's a little more resistance than I'd like. But, you know, whatever, I'll blow through that. And with resistance comes neat things like multiphonics and, you know, all that good stuff. So if you can hang with the resistance, it's, you know, it sounds very sci-fi, hang with the resistance. But yeah, if you can hang with it, man, it's you know, it does reward you in some ways. So this is, what is this? Oh, this is the 8. I meant to start with the 7-star, but this is the 8. Brand new Otto Link. And these ligatures, man, if you look at that, it's like crooked. I don't know if you can see that, but I have 3 of these bad boys. I have a 7-star, and an 8. They're all crooked. All the ligatures are crooked. So, here we go. See what it sounds like. I'll try not to overload the phone. It is a little bit bigger than I'm used to, and the reed might not be on there that well. Alright, well, that's the 8. Now let me put on the 7. 7-star, sorry. So I came home today, fired up my laptop, MacBook Pro, you know, nice laptop. I use it to play my EV through it, you know. Whole other thing I have to learn. Jesus. So, again, I can't see anything here. All right, let's get this. Fire that thing up, I get this message. Takes up the whole screen. Finder can't find itself. What? I don't know if you saw that, but my phone just said I had 20% and decided to interrupt my whole video to tell me that. So, yeah, I'm like, what good is a finder that can't find itself? I don't even get that. But my hard drive didn't even show up, so I called Apple support. And of course, as soon as I call Apple support, I fire up, I reboot the computer, it reboots fine. So I don't know, man, but like the Finder couldn't find itself. I don't know, you know, just seems bizarre. The Finder, that's good, nice. All right, 7-star. Crooked ligature. Don't even see. Crooked. Can you tell? This one's not as bad as the other one, but it's still there. All right. Wow, yeah, much pinched. Oh yeah, I'm like riding a struggle bus here. Back pressure. I can't even play it. Let me just make sure I actually put the reed on right. It's not unright, see? Oh, and the paper just fell off my cork, so my mouthpiece is going to be loose. All right. Better. Smaller, yep. All right, I think I'm going with the 8. Crooked ass ligature. All right. Yeah, it's a little looser. Pitch is a little bit, you know, takes a little bit more. I'll have to warm into it probably. But it's a little less bright. You know, and this is an 8, so I might actually purchase an 8-star just to see how it goes. A little harder to play, back pressure. So you can tell I'm not centered on the harmonics yet and everything, but I think this is the one. Yeah, I can't play it yet, but... So, yeah, you can hear I'm not dialed in on the damn thing yet, so, you know, I'm not playing flawlessly like, you know, people might want, but, yeah. So here it is. I think this is going to be my mouthpiece for now. 8, New York, Otto Link. 2 hard reed, the Dario. Yeah, Super 80, Series 2, old. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with this 8, although that 7 might actually, 7-star might actually be a little bit warmer, and I'm going to investigate that over the next couple of days and see if I can maybe mess around with reeds a little bit. So I'm leaning towards the 8, but I'm going to still check out that 7-star. Anyways, thank you to everyone that has sent messages and inquiries and such, and just said hello. Like I said, it has meant a lot. It continues to mean a lot. So I'll let you know how I do with this. I'll do another video once I decide on one. I don't know. I'll do a more in-depth video and I'll put it on my blog or something. So, all right. Be good.